Hey guys, it's Brian from indieRuckus. Today we are going to be going through a whirlwind tour of all the demos that are on Kickstarter right now. And without further ado, let's check out Sam. So Sam is an interactive comic book. I didn't have any idea what that was before I played this, and I'm sure you probably don't either, but you're about to find out. So this is where we live. It's a trailer on Mars, I assume. And this is the main character. He's a dad of some sort. I know dads are really in right now, so way to go, Sam, for keying in on the dad trend. I forgot to turn the cursor on, but this is a point-and-click game. You can click on various things, gain various visual clues as to what's going on with the story. The art style, to me, is very Real Monsters. You guys remember that game show from Nickelodeon back in the 90s? So here we are with his seemingly sick daughter. You can click on these medicines. I have no idea what these medicines do, but she's in bed, and soon you will see that whatever these primary colored, well, I guess green's not primary, is it? But these colored medicines do, they shrink down her disease. So that's one clue to the plot we have here. But then we're going to see that out of nowhere, from outer space, comes the alien from American Dad, or so what looks like the alien from American Dad, who crashes nearby. So as you can see, you know, it's kind of comic booky because there's different panels that you click between. Here's one of the more interactive scenes in the game. It's a little weird bike riding scene where you have to jump over these tiny little rocks. You know, he probably could just ride around them, but those are some pretty sweet bunny hopping skills. This dad's got the jumps down. So he comes across the alien wreckage, and you play a little concentration game. You know, we've all played concentration. You try to match the symbols. Some of the symbols are so similar looking, though, that it makes it a little bit challenging. But once you do uncover the entire puzzle, you get this ring. And the ring seems to take your disease away. Your Martian disease is cured by the ring. So that's pretty sweet. He's probably pretty happy about that, as you can see. I mean, he's got a massive underbite, but that's okay. You know, he lives on Mars. There's not a lot of orthodontists around on Mars, I'm assuming, at this point. But it looks like the alien got conked out. That's a little bit creepy. It's two of them staring at each other with that look, whatever that look is. So he gives it to his daughter. Bright idea, huh? And there goes her Weinstein birthmarks and or Martian disease that she has. And they're happy. Into the game, right? Right? Probably not, right? No, it's not. Because there's some other freak alien that wants to attack us now. Mars seems pretty tough. So, here's one of the more interactive scenes in the game. I really like the art style in this game, but I definitely would appreciate a little better animation. Oh man, you guys are really just laying down there, aren't you? But, look at that. Our alien bro there to the rescue. He's like half robot, wearing some pretty dope little shorts and knee pads. And yeah, like I said, the animation leaves a little to be asked for. But overall, I thought the game was pretty charming. And I'm going to leave you right here. I'll say that this is basically the end of the demo, but there's still, you know, the very end. So I'll leave you guys with that. You can check it out yourself. Alright, so here we've got Unraveled. Unraveled is a JRPG. So that means, you know, turn-based battles. You know, like Final Fantasy, pretty much, opening up treasure chests, equipping stuff, that kind of thing. Anyway, you know what it is. I don't even know why I'm babbling on about what a JRPG is. But, anyway, in Unraveled, you star as a little girl who seems to be wearing rags. I don't know why. And she's exploring some sort of, like, under construction industrial warehouse. You're going to go through the game pretty much not knowing what the hell's going on. She sees various, like, visions. She carries around her little stuffed animal. There's some like exploratory mechanics where you can like jump a little bit and climb across pipes, but not too awful much happens until this crazy mofo shows up, who I guess, you know, it's your stuffed animal, and I don't know if this girl's crazy or she's like tripping on drugs, because like I say, they don't explain a whole lot, but once your pal joins you, then the game gets a little bit more interesting. You know, you battle this crazy spider. So the battle mechanics in this game has this like calm versus anger mechanic, where some of the spells make you more calm, some of them make you more angry, and I can't tell you that I've figured out the entire system because I just played through it real quick. It's a little bit complicated, but it is unique. I hadn't seen anything like it before, so kudos on that. But like I said, you're going to see just a lot of weirdness. You're going to, at one point, see this family who knows who they are. I don't know if they're related to her, floating away on a boat, and then she just, you know, jumps in the water. You know, she just sinks to the bottom of the ocean, no big deal, and then all of a sudden you're playing an underwater level. I don't know. So obviously, there's a lot of imagination going on in this game. So if you're a fan of JRPGs, maybe check out the demo. Alright, so this is Teddy Terror, which is kind of like Binding of Isaac in the way that it's like horror themed with a little boy, and it's, you know, it's roguelike, it's really hard.
This is the story of a little
Okay, let's hear the story here.
who went to bed, wondering about the wonderful dreams he would have.
Okay, never mind, let's just skip to the
Yet he
gameplay.
entered
So most of it has to do with trying to trick these little jerks into falling into the level's traps. You can stun them with your teddy bear, and you win when you kill all the enemies in the level. But what ends up happening most of the time is you die, and you fight some more guys, and then you die, and then you get trapped between two spinning wheels, and you die again. But what's nice is that you gain levels between deaths each time, and there's little mini games like this where, you know, get the item in 30 seconds, and there are huge bosses to fight against, and the tunes are pretty rockin', as you can hear. So overall, I give this one a thumbs up, so check this guy out. Okay, so Apartment, a separated place, the game's called. And it is a first-person game, but not a shooter. It is what I like to call a first-person explorer. These games are getting a little bit more popular now, where, yeah, you're looking through the eyes of the people, but you're just kind of wandering around, you're checking things out. It's kind of like, you know, the point-and-click adventure, but a little more realistic, I guess you could say. It's 3D, so you can walk around, check out your house. So the plot of the game is that you have been dumped. You have been dumped by your girlfriend. I think you guys dated for a long time. You're very sad. So everything around your house reminds you of her. This is another trend in games I've been seeing recently. You know, you kind of, it's like an emotional journey, whether it be, you know, depression or breakup, or, you know, we just played Unraveled, and I was saying I don't know what the game's about, but my guess is that it's about some kind of trauma in her life, and that's why she's seeing these visions. But anyway, back to Apartment. So you're gonna wander around. You're gonna read little comics that kind of give you glimpses into the lives of the two main characters, and you're gonna see all kinds of little surreal words pop up everywhere, and the guitar gets all like underwater sounding and flangey. So it's definitely more of like a drifting experience, and the graphics look very pretty. So if you want to walk around someone's house and read sad stuff, then please check out Apartment. So that's it for the demos, guys. Hope you liked it. Again, this is Brian from Indie Ruckus. We're going to be putting out a lot more videos, so make sure to subscribe. See you next time.